Hey guys, Poverty Point Customs here. This is my 1952 Ford 8N farm tractor. What I'm going to do this evening is I'm going to change the oil and oil filter in the tractor. What I picked up is 1540 Shell Rotella T4. And the oil filter is a Countryline oil filter. And it's model number 1071097, and you can get these either online or most tractor supply stores. So what you have to do, this is the oil fill location on the left side of the tractor, your oil filter, and underneath the big plug there is where you drain the oil. The main thing that most people say when you're draining the oil is it holds about 6 liters, and when you open up that plug it comes out really fast, so just be careful. Another thing, people run different weights of oil in the tractors. Some people run a 1030, 10W40, even heard people running a 2050, and a popular one is 15W40. The thicker the oil, most people, if you have lower oil pressure, they'll run a thicker oil. My oil pressure gauge isn't working, and I don't want to take a chance, so I'm running a little bit thicker oil. It is coming into the winter season, however my tractor is stored in a garage inside, so it doesn't get as cold as it does outside. And with the thicker oil, the big thing is you're going to have to let it warm up a little longer before you decide to use the tractor. Before you change the oil, just make sure your engine's nice and warm before you pull the drain plug. That way it collects all the sludge and whatnot, and it drains a lot better and gets a lot more of the sludge out of the engine. Alright, so just going to take it off slowly and hopefully let it drain out somewhat slow, which of course it doesn't. That's what we mean when... So I'm just going to let it drain out there. And typically they'll have a screen that fits on the inside, and I see that mine doesn't, so it's something I'm going to have to pick up for the next oil change. It's a sediment screen. So next thing I'm going to do is clean this out really well and let it drain, and then I'll reinstall this. Again, next time I'm going to have to pick up the screen that goes inside. The drain plug back on nice and tight. The next step is to remove the bolt at the top of the fuel filter. That's the bolt. And there's the top of the oil filter. So there's the oil filter, and you just lift it straight out. Now some people say you actually have to take off the fuel bowl, so I'll find out here momentarily. There's the filter. It certainly doesn't look the cleanest, but I've seen much worse. And there it is. And it looks like it was a CarQuest oil filter. I believe it's a 05010, or yeah, I believe it's 05010. So next thing I'm going to do is drain out all the old oil in there with my suction pump, and I'll clean out the old oil that's left in the filter location. And just a matter of pumping up the suction, and then I'll drain it into there, and then like I said, I'll clean that out just so I know that there's nice new oil in there. Next is I filled up the oil filter bowl after I gave it a good cleaning. There was a fair amount of sludge down at the bottom, so make sure you give it a good cleaning down there. And so I put about half filled up there with fresh oil, and the next step is I'm going to reinstall the new oil filter and give it a good push. And I probably put a little bit too much oil in there. I'm just going to push down slowly, that way the oil filter will absorb it. After that, I'm going to put the cap on with the new gasket on it. The oil filter cap all screwed on. So next step is you got to unscrew this part here, and this is actually where you're going to put the oil in. So once you unscrew the cap, it just pulls out, and as you can see here, you have to take this out and look through it, make sure it's clean. What this does, it's a breather, and this collects the dust before it can actually get into your oil filter location, or oil fill location. So the next step is to add about 5 liters into there, and then we'll check it and see if we need more. The oil right now, I'm probably at about 5.5 liters. They say they take roughly 6 liters, so I keep adding a little bit and checking the dipstick to make sure it's at the full mark. Just checking the dipstick, but it's hard to see on video, but it's right at the full mark. Tucked back in, so what I've done so far is the oil filter has been changed, and the coolant, I've checked the hydraulic fluid and it looks nice and clean, so I'll just keep an eye on that, and I'll probably change that in the springtime. So another chore done on the old tractor. Thanks for watching.